I failed the first time, and you may not tell anyone.
Star Trek: The Next Generation wasn't a safe continuation of a beloved franchise. It wasn't a victory lap. It wasn't a guaranteed success. It was a reboot nobody trusted, thrown into first-run syndication without a safety net, led by a bald Shakespeare actor executives didn't understand, built on a set that literally shook if someone walked too fast across it. Behind the calm speeches, clean uniforms, and utopian smiles, the show was constantly one bad decision away from collapse. The captain was almost fired.
We are entering the Lycian system, sir.
Slow to 1/4 impulse.
Yes, sir.
The creator tried to outlaw conflict. The first season nearly buried Star Trek forever. This wasn't optimism. This was denial, dressed up as a future. These are 15 weird facts about Star Trek: The Next Generation. And the bonus: one single creative rule almost strangled the show before it learned how to breathe. Fasten your seatbelt. This future was hanging by a thread. Fact 1. Season 1 wasn't bad, it was dangerous. The first season didn't stumble. It limped. Scripts arrived unfinished or half-rewritten hours before shooting. Characters contradicted themselves from episode to episode. Entire stories felt like rehearsal drafts that somehow slipped onto television. Critics didn't just dislike it. They questioned whether Star Trek still had a reason to exist at all. Fans were confused. Stations panicked. Some quietly prepared to drop the show before Season 2 was even a serious conversation. Star Trek wasn't boldly going anywhere. It was seconds away from being quietly euthanized, again. Fact 2. PatrickStewart looked like a catastrophe.
Tactical analysis, Mr. Didn.
The pods are equipped with fusion-generated pulse lasers and minimal shielding.
PatrickStewart didn't look like a sci-fi hero. He looked like a strict literature professor who might confiscate your notebook for improper citations. Studio executives hated it. Too serious, too old, too bald. Replacing him after Season 1 wasn't a rumor. It was openly discussed in meetings. Stewart knew it and leaned in harder. He didn't shout. He didn't posture. He didn't play Picard as a swaggering commander. He played him like the smartest man in the room who didn't need to prove it, and somehow, that quiet authority scared everyone else into listening. Fact 3. The Enterprise bridge was a lie on screen. The Enterprise D bridge looked pristine, immaculate, the pinnacle of Federation engineering. Off-screen, it was chaos. Panels fell off mid-scene. Consoles sparked without warning. Set pieces shifted underfoot. Actors memorized exactly where not to lean during emotional moments. The flagship of the future was held together by plywood, screws, and hope, which made it perfect. Because this show was pretending to be stable, while barely holding itself together. Fact 4. Data was never meant to be loved. Data was written as a walking spreadsheet. Efficient, logical, emotionless. Brent Spiner ignored almost all of it. He added pauses, curiosity, awkward smiles, tiny human errors the script never asked for. The writers panicked. Instead of stopping him, they rewrote the show around him. The android became the emotional core. Everyone else started looking less human by comparison. Fact 5. Conflict was officially illegal. Gene Roddenberry had a rule. Starfleet officers were not allowed to argue with each other. No shouting, no grudges, no emotional breakdowns. The future was supposed to be perfect. Writers were trapped. Drama suffocated. Entire episodes died on the page before filming. Eventually, the rule was broken quietly. No announcement, no press release, and the show immediately got better. Turns out utopia is boring, unless it's cracking. Fact 6. The Ferengi failed so hard. They won. The Ferengi were designed as terrifying villains, aggressive, ruthless, dangerous. Audiences laughed at them. Instead of erasing the species, the writers pivoted. They became satire. Capitalism with big ears and no shame. A villain that failed upward into commentary. Not planned, just survived. Fact 7. Klingons were rewritten out of desperation. Early Klingons were thugs. Flat. Simple. Forgettable. The show needed help. Fast. So Klingons became ritual-obsessed, honor-bound, emotionally unstable warriors. Not because it was genius, because the writers were cornered. Desperation accidentally created Star Trek's most iconic culture. Up to now, the future looked polite. From here on, it starts pushing back. Fact 8. Wesley Crusher. was the creator, talking to himself. Wesley Crusher was flawless, smarter than adults, morally superior, always right. Audiences rejected him instantly because Wesley wasn't a character. He was Gene Roddenberry projecting himself into the future. Eventually, Wesley faded into the background, and Star Trek learned a brutal lesson. Even visionaries need restraint. Fact 9. Picard changed power forever. Before Picard, captains yelled. They punched. They dominated rooms. Picard paused. He debated ethics. He lost his temper rarely, and meaningfully. Power stopped being intelligence became intimidating. Sci-fi leadership never recovered. Fact 10. The Prime Directive was a narrative weapon. The Prime Directive wasn't lore. It was a trap. Every episode dangled an easy solution, then denied it. Save them. Intervene? Do the obvious thing? No. Restraint hurt more, and pain made it memorable. Fact 11. The Borg exist because of budget problems. The Borg weren't designed to be iconic. They were designed to be cheap. One costume, minimal makeup, slow mechanical movement, no choreography, no emotional expression. That limitation turned them into inevitability. Progress without empathy, technology without mercy. Fact 12. Q was Star Trek, mocking itself. Q laughed at everything. Rules, authority, moral certainty. He wasn't chaos. He was accountability. Every appearance admitted the show didn't have all the answers. Fact 13. Optimism became earned. The original Star Trek assumed the future would be better. The next generation demanded proof. Every ideal was tested, every belief challenged. Hope stopped being automatic. It became work. Fact 14. The finale was precision, not sentiment. The ending wasn't rushed. It was engineered. Past, present, future. Progress shown as fragile, not guaranteed. The finale didn't close the book. It asked whether growth ever truly ends. Fact 15. Television had to catch up. Serialized arcs. Philosophical tension. No hand-holding. The next generation didn't chase trends. It embarrassed them. Television matured because this show refused to simplify itself. Bonus fact. The rule that almost killed everything. Early on, the studio demanded action. More fights, more explosions, more noise. If they'd won, Star Trek would have become forgettable, loud, empty. Instead, it chose restraint, and restraint became the most dangerous idea the franchise ever had. Star Trek. The next generation didn't predict the future. It interrogated it. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good.